What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Go video. Today we're going to be going through the Thanksgiving event, which basically means we're going to be evolving tons and tons of Pokemon. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. We're going to talk about a few other things concerning the channel, and I'm going to get a lot of experience, hopefully. Possibly a few new Pokemon in the Pokedex as well, so let's get right into it. Alright, so first off, we obviously have to go and use our lucky egg. That'll put us at 4 times experience for 30 minutes, so we are going to get a lot of experience from this, guys. I am very excited. So first off, why don't we evolve something new? We have a Magnemite here. I can evolve into a Magneton, which is going to be awesome. Very excited about it. It's an awesome Pokemon from first generation that probably is one of my favorites just design wise. Obviously also the Diamond and Pearl evolution, which for some reason I can't remember the name of at this moment in time, is also pretty fantastic. So overall, I just like the whole evolution chain. Magnemite, Magneton, and whatever. God, I can't believe I can't remember the other one. But all three of them are pretty fantastic. So we got a Magneton. It's 1250 ACP. Honestly, that really isn't bad. I don't know if this is a good moveset or not, to be completely honest, but you know, I guess we'll check it out later if it becomes something that we actually want to go ahead and use. But yeah, Magneton, pretty fantastic. Moving on, we've got... Do we have Mankey? No, we don't have Mankey quite yet, so that's unfortunate. But we do have a Meowth we can go ahead and evolve. That's kind of cool. So, if you guys haven't seen the Alolan version of Meowth and the Alolan Persian, specifically the Persian, you definitely need to go check it out. It is one of the funniest looking Pokemon I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, the whole time I've been making Pokemon content and playing the games and everything, I have not seen a Pokemon that looks more ridiculous than Alolan Persian. But yeah, this Persian just disappeared on me. We'll go check it out real quick. 946, that would be it. Scratch and Night Slash, so it's definitely situational. It's not something we're probably going to use much, but in the event that we do end up seeing one of these Alakazams in a gym, for example, it might be actually kind of useful. So we'll see. I'm sure there's a better moveset. I'm sure it's not great, but we definitely will keep it for now. Next up, we definitely have to go and evolve this Paris. Paris is probably... or Parasect rather, is probably one of the all-stars as far as Pokemon that are a lower CP but can dish out tons of damage. So definitely want to get some solid Parasects if we have the opportunity. But yeah, Pidgeys aren't really something that you guys probably want to see, so we're just gonna like put that off to the side so you can see the ridiculous amount of Pidgeys that I'm evolving. And now I think we're gonna go ahead and talk a little bit about some channel updates. So there are a few things that I wanted to talk about today, and I hope you guys would give me some input on it. Just drop me a comment on whatever you think. If you feel strongly that you want a series or you don't want to see a series on the channel, please let me know, because your input is so appreciated. And then also, I just wanted to update you guys on just the happenings around the channel and some things that are going on in the back end as far as YouTube is concerned. So let's get right into it. Now I've done 2 intros for the video. That's nice. So first off, I do want to say that I really want to bring some Sun and Moon content to the channel. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I think that some of you guys that don't really like the mainline Pokemon games would actually really enjoy the stuff that I have to offer as far as Sun and Moon is concerned. I think that this almost sets a precedent for how Pokemon games should be from here on out and far into the future. It's honestly got the best story out of any Pokemon game in the entire series. Trust me, I've played every one, and Black and White are the only ones that come even close to the, I guess, character development that you see in Sun and Moon. It's ridiculous how good it is. At the end, you actually like some of the characters and dislike other characters, and it's almost purely because like they're a good guy or a bad guy in the other games, but this is because they actually have character development in the game, and it's really solid. It's not a standout story, it's not a crazy good story, but there's character development and you like some of the characters a lot, and I just love that so much about this game. So I don't think that we'll do a playthrough immediately. I don't really want to do that to you guys because I know a lot of people are spamming their feeds right now, but in the future I would like to do a sort of co-op playthrough with someone else and maybe bring that to the channel. I don't know if you guys would be interested in seeing that or not, but please let me know if you would. I would also like to bring VGC content to the channel. I know that a lot of you guys aren't interested in competitive Pokemon, but I know a lot of you guys are interested in competitive Pokemon, and I will be streaming it for sure. No doubt in my mind it's going to be a regular thing. I'm going to try to schedule it every week, but I don't know if we're actually going to end up doing it on the channel or not. I could do Pokemon Showdown where we just theory craft sets, or I do challenges or something like that. Or I could do actual Sun and Moon content. So please, please, please let me know if you want to see that sort of content on the channel or just on stream. Another question that I've got asked a lot is why I'm not streaming on YouTube. I actually just started back up my Twitch stream. For those of you that don't know, I did a 30-hour stream where we played through Pokemon Sun and Moon completely, almost anyways. We need to do some post-game stuff, but beside that, we played through the main story. So that was a lot of fun. It was on the Twitch channel because I established a community for Pokemon VGC and otherwise on Twitch first. So I wanted to make sure that the people that watched me back in the day when I used to stream that every single day knew that I was back to streaming at least right then, if nothing else. And quite a few people that were regulars on the stream actually popped in and said hi. So it was really, really fun and really cool to catch up with a lot of people. And I know a lot of you guys actually came out and said hi as well, hung out with me. So thank you guys so much, first off. But second, I just want to make it clear that Twitch will be my streaming platform unless a lot of you guys want it on YouTube for a specific reason. I don't know why you would want it on YouTube, because I like to sort of do different types of content and different types of interaction on Twitch than I do on YouTube. So it would be a little bit different on YouTube, but if you do want it on YouTube for some reason, just drop me a comment. I need a reason to switch over platforms, you know what I mean? Moving on, we have a package from Amazon. I'm gonna go ahead and open up here because it's pretty exciting. So a few weeks ago, I made a video where I was talking about some custom merch from the Coop. It's going to be the Coop Designs merch, and basically I just made a couple different shirt designs of different things that could go on t-shirts, and lo and behold, the second design actually came in. Wow, I actually really like how that turned out. So this is the second design. It's kind of reminiscent of the old style, kind of minimalistic 2 to 3 color political shirts, where it was almost like a well, really just a dual color shirt, honestly. There's like just a couple of different colors on there, so you guys can see there's like Chiken in the bottom there. So I think this looks actually really cool. I think that turned out really well. I'm not used to those things sort of turning out so well, but yeah, it's nice to have the actual merch in hand. We're gonna have to see if that's actually part of the printing or not, but yeah, I mean, it's not, I don't know if it's gonna hold up super well, this one in particular. The other one I've put through the wash 3 times, and it's held up fantastically. There's no issues with it whatsoever, so definitely will be putting those up on Amazon very shortly. But yeah, I hope you guys like the designs. Please let me know if there's anything you'd like changed about them, or if you'd like any other colors or anything than the ones I've already decided to offer, which are yellow, red, and blue for the minimalist one, obviously for Mystic Instinct and Valor. And for the other one, you guys are gonna see that there isn't a yellow option. I chose that on purpose because it just didn't look good. The blue one looks alright, the red one looks alright, the darker red one anyways. There's a black one, and I think a brown one, and possibly a green one. I'll have to finalize the colors and everything, and I'll let you guys know in a future video, but it's definitely something that can be subject to change. Okay guys, so we got a few more things to evolve here. We are getting closer and closer to evolving that Poliwhirl, which is going to be pretty hype. Don't quite have that Psyduck yet, unfortunately, but we have a whole bunch of Rattatas here. I'm actually going to be doing a vlog in the next day or two, I think, where we're going to be going and searching for a Ditto. I'm very, very, very excited to go search for a Ditto. I just did last night for a solid hour and a half, and we caught so many Pokemon. I used probably 60 to 80 Great Balls catching all of these Pokemon, and we did not find one Ditto, unfortunately, so hopefully we can go out again and find a Ditto. I'm so excited that they finally added it into the game. Very, very cool stuff. But yeah, guys, I'm not sure if we'll end up getting one. I'm not sure how rare they are overall, but they seem pretty rare considering I probably caught 60 or 80 Pokemon last night. and wasn't able to find one, so I guess we'll see. Back to talking about the channel updates though. So just so you guys know, I really would like to bring some more Pokemon Go content to the channel, but unfortunately it's not really up to me at this point in time. I have a lot of different projects and just assignments for college that I need to deal with constantly, and like for this weekend for instance, I have all 5 classes that I'm taking giving me projects to work on. So like I've got like pre-production for video, I've got a full project for audio, I've got a project for English, I've got to do some Photoshop work for writing. Like I've got a lot of stuff to do, and then I've got an essay to write for cultural anthropology, so that's fantastic. But yeah guys, there's a lot of stuff that I have to do, and it just keeps piling up and piling up and piling up. So unfortunately sometimes I'm not going to have as much content out as I'd like to. The last video, you guys, a lot of you commented and thumbed up a comment that was talking about like you want more Pokemon Go vlogs, you want more videos, and want me to upload more often. I would love to do that. Unfortunately, I really can't sometimes, and it's something I think is going to change over the next couple years because we're going to have more things that are scheduled and less things that are sporadic, like spur of the moment, need to do a project, which is going to be fantastic and means that I can actually schedule out videos properly. But right now I just can't do that. Things happen like instantly. Like I literally got 3 of the 5 projects that I need to work on this weekend yesterday or the day before. So it's a little ridiculous how these things are going, and it will change in the future. Just please bear with me right now. So let's talk about the subs for the last month, because my sub count was at 5,414. Maybe it was a little higher than that before it started going down, and then all of a sudden it just started shooting downwards. And I've had a couple people contact me recently about being unsubscribed from my channel. So I know a lot of you guys probably don't want to see some of the content that I'm making. That's totally fine. If you unsubscribe for that reason, I'd appreciate a constructive comment before you do so. But you know what? Otherwise, that's totally cool. I appreciate you guys checking out my content and watching it for as long as you did. And if you don't want to see any more, I totally get it. But the thing is that I don't know if that's all we're seeing here. I think this might also be a YouTube backend problem. See, I know a lot of other YouTubers have commented on it, but I think that there's something going on with the YouTube algorithm right now that's unsubscribing people automatically for some reason. I don't know how to fix it. I'm just making you guys aware that I'm not sure why my channel is just going down and down and down and down. But losing 20 subs like the second a video goes live doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. And considering I've got quite a few people that have actually just contacted me about being unsubscribed, I'm a little confused and a little concerned. See, getting a massive amount of sub loss like that feels like you're doing something wrong. And I don't like to just reduce people to numbers, but when you have 200 people that are saying that your new content isn't worth their time, it's a little concerning. And yeah guys, that's gonna be about it for this one. Let's go ahead and see how much we got from that 30-minute evolution session there. We are level 26 now, 26 and like maybe like an 8th there, like a 6th maybe if we're lucky. And we got a total of 130,000 experience. Absolutely fantastic. Tons of XP from that egg. That was awesome. We're now at 932,978 total experience on our character, and I can't even believe that. We're gonna have to do another evolution session very shortly. Again guys, happy Thanksgiving. Just want to say that if you're out here supporting my content on Thanksgiving, please go spend some time with your families. Enjoy a nice dinner with them, and you know, just have a nice holiday. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Hope to see you back here for the next Pokemon Go video again very shortly, and until the next one, peace.